One of the great Thanksgiving debates is dinner rolls or cornbread. And if you're gluten-free and vegan, you're happy with a semblance of either of these. In this video, we'll teach you how to make both. These soft and buttery dinner rolls and tender, slightly sweet cornbread are both perfect for your Thanksgiving gatherings. And as always on this channel, these recipes are gluten-free and vegan. Even your non-gluten-free and vegan family and friends are going to love these. Let's first make the dinner rolls. You can make these using a stand mixer with a hook attachment or a large bowl and a spatula. You'll need 3½ cups of gluten-free flour that contains xantham gum. Add 1 packet of instant yeast, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1/4 cup of vegan cane sugar, 1½ teaspoons of gluten-free baking powder. Whisk all of the dry ingredients together to combine. Then add 1½ cups of non-sweetened dairy-free milk. We used cashew milk. Measure 1/4 cup of vegan butter. Melt the butter for a few seconds in the microwave. Add 1/2 cup of unsweetened applesauce. Then add the cooled melted butter. Add 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Use the hook attachment or a spatula to combine the wet and dry ingredients. Combine until you have a slightly moist and shaggy dough. Rub oil along the inside of a large bowl. Using clean and oiled hands, shape the dough into a ball and place it into the bowl. Cover the bowl with a clean dish towel and place in a warm area. Allow the dough to rise for about 60 to 90 minutes until it nearly doubles in size. Oil the inside of a 9 by 13-inch baking pan. Using clean and oiled hands, form balls of dough and place them in the baking pan. To make larger rolls, make 12 balls. For smaller and slightly taller rolls, make 15. The rolls should have space between them. Cover the baking pan with a clean dish towel. Allow the dough to rise again for about another 45 minutes to 1 hour. Preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. When the balls of dough have expanded and are touching one another, brush them with melted vegan butter. Place them in the oven to bake for 25 to 35 minutes or until brown. Remove the golden brown dinner rolls from the oven and brush the tops again with melted vegan butter. These rolls are best served warm. For a decorative touch, sprinkle dried parsley on top. But P.S. skip the parsley on some because these rolls are delicious with butter and jam for breakfast. Now let's make the cornbread. In a large bowl, add 1 cup of non-dairy milk. We used cashew milk. To this, add 1/4 cup of maple syrup, 1 tablespoon of gluten-free baking powder, 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. Whisk to combine and allow to sit for about 5 minutes. In the meantime, place 1 cup of gluten-free flour containing xantham gum in a separate large bowl. Add 1 cup of gluten-free cornmeal and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Whisk to combine the dry ingredients. Measure 1/4 cup of coconut oil. Melt the oil in a microwave. Pour the milk mixture into the dry ingredients. Add the melted coconut oil. Stir the ingredients to combine into a batter. Make sure to scrape down the sides to combine all of the ingredients. Oil an 8-inch by 8-inch baking pan. Spread the cornbread batter into the pan, smoothing the top with a spatula. Bake in the preheated oven for 30 minutes. When slightly brown on the top and edges, remove the cornbread from the oven and allow to cool. After a few minutes of cooling in the pan, you can remove the cornbread to a wire rack to completely cool. Or if serving warm, you can skip this step. The cornbread is best served warm. Make an extra batch to use in cornbread stuffing. We'll be making this stuffing in an upcoming video as part of this Thanksgiving recipe series. For more gluten-free and vegan Thanksgiving recipes, subscribe to our channel and hit that like button to help support us in providing you with gluten-free and vegan recipes.